Hey guys, so check it out. I lost my rip somewhere. It's happened to you, it's happened to all of us. Which is why it's important to have more than one. But so if you put your phone on something that's warm or going to overheat mode, and I've had it sitting on this and it's just being blacked out on it. So I have to print some T's, right? And I lost the rip that I used. It's really fast, and it's Catlink taking me forever. And you know, I was talking to my buddy, and he goes, "Man, you're a dealer for Catlink. Why would you say that?" And I'm just kind of like the guy that fucking tells it like it is. This is bullshit. This is great. You know, and the real life review is, it's more important to learn how to use your Photoshop and manage your colors than it is to rely upon rip, which I'm learning the hard way. You know, the rip is usually going to print the way the rip is reading the file. But if you have a rip that is 3.5 times faster than the other rip, you don't want to lose the rip you lost. In my case, right? It's fucked. I even sifted the powder, thinking maybe it fell in the powder bucket, you know?
You're gonna end up finding it in like the most random place.
You think so?
Yeah. Watch.
Dude, fuck, I can't believe I forgot the rip. You know, there's a part of the reason why I want everybody in my family working here, right? And that ore guy, the hockey sticks, you know, were just an incredible thing to witness. And I'm like, dude, one of those is like $16,250 down, and then a reshipment of that same amount in 30 days, and then they want $5,000 of that. And I'm like, well, you know, we could just put people on. Start out with just us. How many can we wrap? Why do we have to be in that much of a hurry? Where else can they go?
No.
Yeah, right. So either way, you know, I came up here intending to fucking print just a couple of those, you know, and I fucking lost my rip. Yeah, the only other thing is it's at home, and that's not possible. I fucking wouldn't have taken it, man. It was with, you know, I'm more concerned about losing pot than I am losing a rip, and now I'm really concerned about losing a rip. See, in this rip right here that I'm using, it limits, this rip right here, Catlink, it limits you to one printer unless you pay for a printer upgrade, which is like $300. Big fucking deal. It's better to do that. But if you have to print a 23-inch by 90-inch sheet, you want to be able to do that at 22 inches wide by 22 inches down in a little under, you know, 4.5 minutes. You're out of here, huh? Why are you going home so early? Dude, is it really 1:30?
Yeah. 12:30.
12. Is it 12:30?
Yeah.
Oh, that would be right. You know why? Because that's actually tilted. If you were to look at that photo here, what time do you think it is?
1:30.
Yeah.
So down says to. I don't think you turned the clock.
No,
You
dude.
didn't turn the clocks back.
Turn it backwards. It's not 2 o'clock yet.
No, but it was like a couple weeks ago.
12:30.
It was a couple weeks ago we turned the clocks back.
What the hell are you talking? Man, hold on a second. Hold on.
You
It
turn
was
them back.
spring.
Dude, oh, it's 12:35. Yeah, dude, who follows the common strict? 12:35. Yeah.
Yeah, your clocks are wrong.
That's good if I'm an hour fucking fast. I'm everywhere on time.
Oh yeah.
Yeah,
that is good.
That's a good thought.
Yeah, I can't believe I lost
Dad,
that
we're
fucking
fucking here
rip.
so early.
Now,
12:35, right? Still
Yeah.
looks like 1 o'clock.
oh, we'll move that out with me.
Yeah.
It's not open at 1
Huh?
o'clock, so. Would you move back a little?
Man,
That
I-
pops up the view.
I really. Don't want to sit up here and print all night.
Where you print it?
I got these little soldier flags and stuff.
Mhm.
Soldier dude. You ever see that movie? I'm gonna get you, sucker.
You have it? Got it printed for you?
See, if you bring me an image, man, that's how fast I can
I
print
brought
it.
you
Just
the
a-
image.
You didn't bring me shit, dude.
I brought you my image.
Yeah, no.
You got the image?
I drew the image.
No. You didn't draw my image.
What are you talking about?
It's on the card.
Go show me your card.
I
Give,
have it in
give
my
us a
computer.
card. Show us
You
a
have
card.
it.
Dude, please don't fuck.
I have it in my computer, you know.
I have it. Bring us one real
You
quick.
put it in your computer.
I want to see the meter. I want to see the card.
You have my card.
He's a sublimator, dude. He'd be able to look and understand it. No, I don't have your card.
You got my card.
I took a photo of it.
Yeah, and the photo.
Well, why can't you give me a
Why
card?
can't you work the photo into?
Why can't you give me a card? Why can't you
I
just
don't
show me
have
a
it
card?
enough. That was the last one I had.
Get the fuck out of
I
here.
told you that when I gave it to you. I told you, that's why I took it back in the room, and then the next day you said you wanted it again, and I gave it to you.
It's here or
I
it's
have
not
a
there.
photo in my.
I lost somebody's only card. Holy shit.
When you lost your ding ding.
I lost my dongle, yeah.
Your ding ding and your ding dong.
That's really your only card.
Yes.
I have a stack of papers that I was looking at today, which would be right under here.
What is it?
See, this is a reason why my wife should be here, because her talent is impeccably cleaned up.
Yeah, that's why I stay with my grandma.
Yeah. It's home. It's always
She,
clean.
yeah. Yeah, you definitely need a little more organization in there.
Yeah, I don't have time to
He
organize.
needs more shelves and stuff, he doesn't have.
Yeah. This is
He
all.
needs shelves.
This is all you gave me.
Nope, I gave you the card.
Yeah, but this is the best thing that you have. The card's even worse.
I gave
That's
you
a
the card.
fucking photo of the card. Now, how do you print that?
We put it, we put it into the computer,
But how do you get that fucking thing?
copy it.
Can you make that into a?
I have one in the computer already. You want me to send you what I have in my computer?
Yeah, but
Sure.
what's the
I
type
have a
of
picture.
file?
It's a picture.
That's what he's trying to explain.
I copied it.
But if you have it as like,
So my friend comes in here and he asks us to print us
You
something.
said you were sending it to your guy to take care of it.
Well, yeah, that's what I hand drew it myself into my iPad.
You don't have to hand draw it, just take a picture of it.
the thing is when you blow it up,
He thinks he can print a picture, man. It's
you blow it
hilarious.
up,
Yeah.
right?
How do you
It's
blow
gonna-
it up? You
it's
have to
gonna
take a
come out
picture.
all pixelated.
It'll look like shit.
So you have to
Well,
do
the other
it.
one, yeah, I got another one in my lap, in my computer
Who
already.
designed this for you?
A girl, 30 years ago.
Well, whoever it was, bro, we don't have. we
Back
don't
30
have-
years ago, they didn't have all the shit you had.
You know, I wonder how they saved things 30 years ago, just in layers.
So,
Dude, you wouldn't know how to print that.
No.
it's okay.
No, oh no. I'm not saying no. That no,
You said what?
I'm not saying I don't like it. No, I'm wondering how 30 years ago someone created this.
Yeah, without
And then the
fucking, yeah,
business
dude,
card,
I
people did the
went
business
crazy
card.
like that too. I think they used a stencil.
She was an artist. So I know she did fingernails for a living.
That's a cool job, man. I have an incredible
She should
airbrush
some of the
system.
shit they used to do on fingernails.
We need to find her.
She like fucking could draw like anything on fingernails.
Where's she at now?
I mean, I could recreate this in Illustrator.
I have a photo in my computer. Want me to show you what I have? I can send it to you. Can't you copy it into the... Can't you take that copy and put it into the program?
No,
In Illustrator,
you still can't even do it in Illustrator. It's far, you can't trace it. I tried. You can't, the photo's too small to trace. You have to redraw.
There's a company for 29 bucks that will draw me a thing.
Yeah.
Is that what I need?
What do we
To
need?
redraw it?
What do we need to do is to.
I wonder if the company that did my value print, the one that did my, they probably have it in what you need, right? I could probably call them. The one that did my invoices. Value
See
print.
this right here, man?
Vistaprint? Vistaprint?
And this is the one that I hand drew. Because I can turn my layers on.
Yeah,
See the wheel?
the only difference I would say is that needs to be more matters.
No, it doesn't, because I can erase it, point it as well. Easily, I can, highlight that and then bring it
What
to
if
the
I call
top.
them, because this is my bill, so together all my stuff black and white, but if I call them, maybe
Dude,
they
they
can
charge,
send me
let
the
me
file.
see, they charge you $100. They don't have
When I
your
did this,
file.
it was free, I got it like,
That's
it was a
because
special,
it was
do your
years
business card.
ago, man.
Dude,
Things
you
have
had to send
changed.
them something like that.
I sent them that same card picture. I had it in my computer.
But black and white.
Yeah,
this,
yeah.
So the thing is,
If I ask
if you were
them,
to take this to go small,
yeah,
that's one thing. But to take this image and go larger,
Everybody thinks I charge
Do you
too
want me
much
to call
because
them?
you can't take somebody's
I can call them
photo
and see
and
if
print
they
it on
have
a
it.
shirt
What is it?
unless it's a big
Eight,
photo.
whatever it
You
is?
can't do that.
no. You
what
need
kind
it
of paper
in
you need
like,
in? Can you write down what you need it in, and I'll just call them and ask them. It'll take me 10 minutes tomorrow. Tell me
There's
what it
no
has to
way
be in.
they're gonna be able to get that for you, dude.
Mhm.
It's
They
impossible.
printed these 3 years ago. I have
That's
1,000 of
in,
them.
that's in monochrome.
This is, but when I sent them that picture, and then they made this out of it.
Well, of
They
course,
took
because
that
it's
picture and made
monochrome.
this out of it.
So where's that
I'll show
picture
you,
now?
it's in my computer.
Well, what
Right.
good is it in your computer?
but the thing is,
What kind of
regardless,
picture is it?
It's
I
gonna
blow
be
it up
a-
all the
it's
time
gonna
when it
be a
gets big.
JPEG.
Huh?
It's gonna be a JPEG. So the second you try to expand it, make it larger, it's
It's got a
not
white background.
gonna.
It has to be.
Tell me what
revamped.
you wanted in it, and I'll call a company. It's only 10 minutes to ask them.
Tell them I
Can you-
want it in a multicolored vector.
Okay, I don't know what that is. Can you write it down and then
Yeah, sure, dude.
write it on there, and then when I call, I can call them tomorrow and say, hey, can
Alright,
you give me
hold on.
this in a multicolored vector? Do you have it already?
And you said it was how long ago?
About a year and a half ago.
And they had it in a
Maybe 2 years ago.
multicolor?
I sent them that same card.
Okay.
I took it, put it on my copy machine, copied it, and sent it to them. And they sent me back these bills. They sent me a stencil. Oh, I wonder what the stencil is. They sent me a copy of what it would look like. I had a sign off on it, and they sent me these 2 weeks later. I just don't know what you need. If you tell me what you need, I can try to find it.
But see, the thing is, if you didn't send it to them, if you sent it to them in a JPEG,
Yeah.
they can't turn a JPEG into a.
It's not possible to print it. Do you think I would have drawn it if it was possible? For $20, I'd be like, dude, I'll give you $20.
There's a
Dude,
company
yeah, but-
online. I just saw the logo company. They do it for
Yeah,
$29.
but that's probably a
They'll
one.
do your logo, yeah.
Yeah.
So Fiverr.
Something like that.
Yeah, he could charge, I mean,
It's $29.99. They'll do logos
That's
for it.
just to get a shitty logo.
I
agree.
got my logo. I just want them to transfer it into what you want. Tell me, write down what you want, and I'll.
That's the thing.
I'll
If
get
you don't, if yours is a JPEG file,
I don't have a problem paying you. Just do it and get it done. If you can't do it, who's the guy who's doing it for you? How much is he going to
I
charge you?
hand drew it, dude. You didn't like what I hand drew.
No.
You sat there and looked at my hand drawing. Like I could print it right fucking now.
I just saw you coloring in black with it.
Now there was no black. There was a created layer so you could see the colors. I'll show you in just a second. I really
I don't-
did.
I
You're
don't-
like, man, it's got a pointy. It needs
Yeah,
to
it
be
wasn't
pointy.
right.
Right.
Yeah.
So it's close enough. I'm trying to show you the whole fucking graphic and how complex it is, dude. You're like, ah, it's nothing. I'm like, they probably say that to a
I
farmer.
thought that was just because you colored it in black. Because
No,
you were coloring
that's
black.
the background to show you what it looked
And
like.
every
on
time you
black
hit the
shirt.
thing, it made it look weird.
Well, I took the black off because maybe you want to wear a red shirt.
I don't fucking know.
I mean, I can fuck around with it if you have another copy.
As long as I got his word. I gotta look. I don't think I gotta look. Give me my laptop.
I mean, I don't see anything wrong with that.
Dude, there's no way you can fucking get that done. It's impossible, dude. And then he wants a dot live in there and his website and all that. Fucking possible. And he wants it small on the chest. Dude, no fucking way, man. It's too hard to be the logo. All this black background does is say, hey, man, you're wearing a black shirt? No, you're not. Now you're wearing a white shirt.
Yeah.
And he was like, I don't like that. I'm like, it's funny, dude. I'm sorry, dude. Shit like that makes me laugh.
Yeah, all you're doing is turning on and off the background.
Just creating another layer, man. That's all. Dude, the iPhone lets the iPad and iPhone, man, they're so fucking amazing now what they can do.
Oh, yeah.
I would not want to be a photographer in today's time because you can't sell cameras.
Well, I just found. Yeah.
I mean,
Yeah,
the
these are going to be okay.
iPhones, yeah, they're only so good to how big you want to blow them up. Then they start losing the quality.
So I was like, hey man, look. He's like, it's doing something weird. White shirt, black shirt, white shirt, black shirt. Change the other one to orange and he's like, something's wrong. God damn, dude, I'll make him do it again. He'll be like, no. We'll go to orange right here. I never wear orange. Gosh. Now I'm totally stoned, man. Shit like that is funny. Must be here.
Double tap that.
Oh, no,
Just
that-
hit fill there.
Right? It didn't lock in the orange. No, it's doing something weird. Oh, there's my wife. Alright, so this one's ready to go. And see, that's why I had those tables out there, because I could print all these 90 and just come back tomorrow and they'd be ready on the table. And all we'd have to do is powder them, but we're really delayed. How's it going, everybody? We're really delayed because of the rip. It's got me blown away. So why can't rips be dongle free? Why can't they be put on your computer? If you're a dealer, just put the damn thing on our computer, you know? Hello? If they are at the house, I'll find them, but I don't think so. Bro, you sound like you're getting a cold.
No. So, I mean, I got terrible allergies. It's just like this, like, can't explain it.
What color shirt are you putting it on? Send off on the floor. See, the way these are spaced, I can't make just a straight cut. No, but now you know, you're like, hey, man, make a straight cut. Or I could, it's just they're really spaced together.
Yeah, well, I was trying to get.
If you're above a table, you can't. You can just take your scissors and knock it out. But if you're constrained in a door here and a door here, you have to use a cutter. They have a software now that'll let the prints dry, and you can put it in your cutter and cut all the transfers. And they're perfect every time. And you would offset cut those. So we're printing a lot of these, and we have to get these out. And I'm being harassed by a customer. They're like, hey man, I want these now.
I've been harassed.
Yeah, dude, I'm just fucking kidding with you. But in the daytime, people,
Like-
it's like my friend over there. He's like, you gonna print those? And I'm like, no.
If I just brought my sublimation printer down and paid you to fix that.
Yeah, dude,
Instead.
we would have fucking flushed the head. You just have to take the print head out and flush it. Can
I did.
you flushed all the way through the top of the print head?
Yeah.
Then there's air in there. How many cleanings did you do after you flushed it?
One or two.
Yeah, so,
But the thing is, no, after I flushed it
yeah.
and I hooked the line back up to it, the ink
Okay,
line,
right?
the black wasn't flowing into the cartridge.
So did you prime it? Or is it the eco tank? It's the eco tank.
Yeah.
Yeah, so you can't do that. No.
I followed the instructions. I took the hose off. I hooked the fucking flush hose up to it. Line's able to.
Did you flush backwards or forward?
I hooked it onto the back of the
When
tank.
you were flushing, did you flush backwards or forward?
Forward. So it came out the bottom of the head. I hooked the tube up with the cleaner and flushed it out. Came out, then when I hooked the line back up, the black ink line back to the cartridge,
Right.
there were, it
Just let it sit. Man.
Wasn't
Let it sit completely. Just don't touch
I
it.
turned it off.
Right. I mean, that's the thing about this industry, man, is you can lose your channels and you're like, I didn't do anything.
Wow. Did nothing.
Right. And now you're like, I hate my ex-wife.
Like, what the fuck?
Yeah, it doesn't make sense.
I mean, partially my fault because I have been delaying on this.
Hey, dude, let's burn a shirt and see what it would look like sublimated. What's it done? Imagine, dude, you get hit with 1,500 transfers and you know you can do it and you're fucking slowed down by this.
Got hit with fucking 15 and my sublimation printer fucking crap. And here I'm paying like
People, it's like it's the lowest price sublimation transfers out there in the industry because we have so much fucking ink and paper. Other people are fucking skyrocketing above us. Your wife's a nurse, right?
yeah.
Did you read?
Girlfriend.
Huh?
Girlfriend.
What is that? Girlfriend. But she's a licensed nurse in the state. Did you read the transfer page?
What?
Yeah, I read the transfer page. Read the transfer page on the website. Read the
I did. Your daughter.
No, you didn't.
Yes, I did.
No, you didn't.
Are you talking about your story?
No, dude, read the transfer page. Like right now, pull out a device and read the transfer page. Your wife's a nurse.
Yeah. Oh. For the I didn't see that for the discount.
Yeah, dude, that's right on. It's a great idea because it fucking helps. For nurses, everybody else like, my mom's a nurse, tell her to come in. Dude, some reason as well, my Photoshop quit saving PNGs. Like I can't save PNG, I have to go through a vinyl writing program. My Photoshop quit saving PNGs, you know, it will not for any reason save a PNG to the hard drive or to Adobe Cloud, thereby making it impossible for me to print some things. It's like all these things happened in 2 days. We take one of these flags.
And you use the cloud, and it won't let you save as PNG.
No, it does. It lets me save it as a Photoshop file, PSD, and then I open it up from the iPad and I save it from the iPad as a PNG to my photos, and then I email it to myself.
Have you tried exporting it?
Yes.
Instead
Oh
of
yeah,
saving
yeah,
it?
dude. That's where it won't save it. Export as. It won't save a PNG. Anybody know why Photoshop won't save a PNG? Let me know.
Mine does.
Of course it does. Mine did.
Not.
Now I'm gonna check.
So mine allows me to export.
Of
And-
course it does.
and save as.
Yeah.
But you have to do save a copy as.
Right. What I'm understanding is that there's double sided on there.
No, there's like, instead of like the big one, there's two next to it.
Oh, I get a fucking screen printed these fast. It's very frustrating. For me, it's learning the life. I don't get it. It doesn't make sense. Now people are starting to regard this shit out of me because the nation's largest DGF printer is down. These printers